Warm welcome to everybody. Welcome to the opening bell. This is Ashley Reeve here, guys. We are good to go. It's the 13th of January, and we're exactly 9 a.m. At the time. So let's get started with today's session, guys. As you do know, we do discuss so much information, and it is opinion. Please do not construe this as advice in any way. It's a very important thing for all the guys that are tuning in. If you're here for the very first time, warm welcome. Jules, I see you there. A very good morning. Guys, we have the CPI this afternoon at 3 o'clock. Please join us via YouTube. We'll be streaming that one live as we normally do. You guys know that is part of it. And then obviously we want to, mention a couple of things around the assets like your silver, like your gold that's currently in play. Silver is we saw it really push and surged and rallied last week, Friday, and even yesterday. It stayed above the $85 per ounce, guys. Let me actually just get it up there. Look at that. It stayed above the $85 per ounce. It's at record highs, and demand did increase there because a lot of investors look for those safe haven assets. There's a lot of concern about the independence of the U.S. Federal Reserve, and I'm saying that again, the independence thereof, because the Federal Chair Jerome Powell is under criminal investigation at this point, according to some sources. And it seems like there's an attempt to pressure the interest rate cuts. And so this is really sparking a lot of debate, around the world. And from a political tension perspective, that is what moves the market as well. And then obviously new trade threats from the US and Iran is also there, creating a lot of movement. Gold, held around the $4,590 per ounce. Close to record highs as well, and exactly the same fundamentals over there. Obviously, the escalating protests in Iran is adding to it, and the fears of possible U.S. military or trade action is also supporting this notion. Investors are waiting, guys, for U.S. inflation data today, like I've mentioned, and this could influence the future interest rate decisions. Now, whilst that be a fact, the Federal Reserve prosecutors launched at least the U.S. prosecutors launched a criminal investigation into Federal Chair Jerome Powell. He said that the move is an attempt to pressure those cuts on the interest rate, and this raises the concern, again about the Fed's independence. And so the Fed is then expected to keep these rates unchanged for January. Markets are still expecting 2 rate cuts later this year, or first one possibly around June. And then the recent data in the U.S. job growth slowed in December, giving us a weaker dollar there, guys. Inflation data is going to give us a lot. At this point in time, when you look at the technicals, guys, USD Swiss franc is really at a resistance at this point in time. We've come down from a low and now at a resistance, creating a textbook lower high. So in as much as price seems like there could be a weaker dollar because of the NFP, there's some guys that are looking at the spending that happened in December as well, which could have increased considerably, thinking about the season that we were in. And so we're seeing the Euro USD here is currently at a support. We could go deeper here if the dollar does strengthen today. The NZD USD, though, is looking pretty sharp. We are at a pivot area at a higher low. And if the dollar weakens, we push up correctly. The gold, like I said, there could be a correction that's coming into play over here. The USD JPY at a high as well. And if the dollar does weaken today, we do come down, then it's going to be a very interesting one, yeah. The the GBP USD is also at a resistance, and there could very well be a push to the upside of here because the volumes are still pretty strong around this area, and this is nothing but a mere correction that's taken place. So this is a high, this is a correction, and this correction, it seems like it could have found a bit of support for us to push up a little bit later. But again, this is textbook features that happens every time we have a high impact data coming out, and this is what we always deal with. So we are waiting for the data to push forward to see what is happening. and then obviously from there we will engage the market. Guys, we're going to look for the intraday movement. We will not be looking for overall or long-term movement. We're looking for intraday movement today to capitalize on for the CPI. So join myself and T at 3 o'clock this afternoon, guys. You can open that account with us. Simply just visit www.tdmarkets.com. You can also email us at care@tdmarkets.com, if you'd like to inquire about anything else. But we'll see you guys at 3 o'clock this afternoon via YouTube. For the guys, just get onto YouTube, search our name there, TD Markets. You can also check us on all socials, guys. Links will be available. But if you'd like to get in there via YouTube, just go to our channel, click on the live tab, and you'll see the US CPI there, thumbnail for you guys to log into. Once we go live, you'll be notified. Obviously, if you click on that button on the bell, you'll be notified, and then we take it from there. But that's it for this morning. A very clean, sleek, simple opening bell, geared and supported ahead of the US CPI this afternoon at 3:30. We'll see you soon. Ashley Reeve here, and I'm checking out. Ciao, ciao.